I learned how to make my own decisions because I wasn't speaking to anybody. So it forced me to make my own decisions, and it was honestly the best thing that could have happened. And I love that it happened because now I make my own life decisions. I don't call nobody to ask them what I should do in my life, especially if it's something that I want to do. A lot of us are used to are being told what to do, so we subconsciously always seek out someone else to make a decision for us, but we have to learn how to do that. And once you do it, you will never go back to asking somebody else a decision about, especially about your life. Start doing whatever you want to do first. So what I mean by this is, I feel like we're growing up sheltered. You're honestly told what to do half your life, or you've never experienced or got to practice being yourself. Like, I know I have a little bit of an attitude, right? But I feel like I have to let that come out because as a child, I was always punished for having an attitude, especially being a girl. It was me being a girl was always an excuse for everything I did. So it kind of shifted me away from being anything because I felt like I'm getting in trouble. Or stereotypically, girls have attitudes, that type of thing. So it's always punished or brought down because I had like sassiness to me and a girl. So now I try to say whatever comes to my mind first, not disrespectfully, but just like, if I say something sassy, that's just how I talk. That's just how I am. If I feel like it's a problem, then I can, work on that. But just because that's my personality or that's how I speak, I'm trying to learn to do that instead of trying to perform. Because we also tend to perform more to impress our parents, but it turns into impressing everybody in our life when we get older. So try to work on not performing and to just be who you are when your brain thinks of it. If someone says hello to you, you want to say something crazy, something funny, or say it. Like, you don't have to follow script or follow what you think is the right thing to say. Lastly is setting boundaries, okay? I realize that not having boundaries just has people running all over you. You have no standards. You may have standards in your head, but you're not applying the boundaries so that the standards are being met or shown. And when you set a boundary, it's going to be hard because a lot of people will probably be like, girl, how you set a boundary? It's going to be hard. You just got to stand on what you said. If it's something you made for yourself, it's a reason you made that boundary for yourself. So if someone steps over it or crosses that boundary, I mean, you could say once. Because I know a lot of us are not going to leave or, may give someone a chance. Okay, one time. But once it gets to a point where it's like 2, 3, 4, 5, that's where we get lost. That's where you start feeling like you're just being walked all over because you are. And that person is blatantly doing it. Or they don't know how to not do it. Or they feel like it's okay. And if it's not okay with you, it shouldn't be okay for you to accept someone to do it to you. It's not always personal when someone crosses your boundaries. I know. It really isn't. Because some people, their capabilities, but in all reality, if someone's crossing a simple boundary multiple times, they're just doing it because they want to. That's most of the time. And you gotta remove yourself because they will continue to treat you like a joke, and then they'll start crossing other boundaries, and it'll just be a ripple effect. So gotta cut it.